Hello and welcome to an episode of the Farr Show where I'm Damien Farr, and tonight we're talking about the 96th Academy Awards. That's awkward. Totally just had a brain fart there. So we're going to talk about the 96th Academy Awards. We're doing the nominees, and I know what you're thinking, Damien, this is like a couple weeks behind. Yes, it is a couple weeks behind, but I felt we should talk about these because there's a lot of nominees that I think aren't going to get talked about, and I feel like that's a good thing to talk about them. When I say they're not going to get talked about, I'm not talking about them. Somebody else will. But we're going to talk about some nominees here. So we're going to go through everything that I've seen here, and we're going to get these out of the way right away. We're skipping Best International Feature Film, Best Documentary Feature Film, Best Documentary Short Film, Best Live Action Short Film, and Best Animated Short Film. And I know what you're thinking, why? I haven't seen any of these, so I don't want to be that guy and pick one that I don't know when I haven't seen anything. So, let's start off with here, we got Best Visual Effects here. So, we got The Creator, Godzilla Minus One, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2, and Napoleon. So, when these come to mind here, I got what the Oscars will probably pick and what I would want to pick. So, I put for the Oscars anything but Napoleon. And I put Godzilla Minus One here. Pretty much anything can win in my mind. I don't think Napoleon should win, though, personally, once again. Then we got Best Film Editing, where we have Anatomy of a Fall by Lauren Sculshin, I think it's pronounced. The Holdovers by Kevin Trent, not Trent. Killers of the Flower Moon by Thelma Shoemaker. Oppenheimer by Jennifer, I think it's Lame. I had to look down. I can't see as well with glasses, I'm gonna be honest. And then Poor Things, Yogo First Marshurpin? I no idea how to pronounce that. I put Oppenheimer should win this, and then I'm thinking that the Academy is gonna pick Oppenheimer, so cool. Then we got Best Costume Design, where there's Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. No offense to the person. I'm gonna not try to pronounce names anymore. I made a mistake there. I put Barbie should win in my mind, but Oppenheimer's gonna win. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, you got Gola, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Society of the Snow. I haven't heard of two of these, so I'm just confused on what's going on there. I put Oppenheimer as my pick, and then Oppenheimer should win. Then we got Best Cinematography, where there's El Condor, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I picked Oppenheimer, and then Oppenheimer will most likely win it. Then we got Best Production Design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I picked Barbie, but I think Oppenheimer's going to win it. Best Sound, we got The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, and Zone of Interest. I put Oppenheimer will win, and I picked that one to win anyway. Best Original Song, The Fire Inside, I'm Just Ken, It Never Went Away, Wahalas, Waha, 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 Wazah, it's not Wazah. And what was I made for? I picked that I'm Just Ken to win, but I think What Was I Made For is going to end up winning, because it won at the Golden Globes, I think it was. Best Original Score, we got American Fiction, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I'll say it right off the bat. I think Indiana Jones only got put in here because, well, John Williams is one of the greatest musical scorers of our generation of all time for film. So they, I think, had to throw him a bone, for lack of a better term. But I think Oppenheimer's going to win, and I want Oppenheimer to win. Then we got those ones that we skipped. We got Best Animated Feature, The Boy in the Hair, Elemental, Nimin, Robot Dreams, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Obviously, I want Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse to win, and I think that one is going to be the one that wins. Best Adapted Screenplay, we got American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. I put Barbie here as the one I want to win, and I think Oppenheimer is going to win it in the end. Best Original Screenplay, we got The Holdovers. We got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives. I put The Holdovers is the one that I think is going to win it, and then I think that's what the Academy is going to pick. Best Supporting Actress, Emily Blunt, Danielle Brooks, American Fiera, I think it's Fiera, Jodie Foster, and Davine Joy Randolph. Sorry, brain fart. I think Emily Blunt is going to win it here personally. She's the one that's going to win, but I personally think American Fiera should win it. That's just me, though. I don't think she's actually going to win it. Honestly, I don't know. Those are the only two that I saw, and I don't really think either of them did that good of a job, personally. That's not me throwing shade or anything. I just think that, could have been some better choices. Then we got Best Supporting Actor. We got Sterling K. Brown, Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling, and Mark Ruffalo. I put Ryan Gosling should win, and then I think Robert Downey Jr. is going to win it, though. Best Actress, we got Annette Bening, Lily Gladstone, Sandra Huller, Carey Mulligan, and Emma Stone. I would have put here Margot Robbie, but she wasn't nominated, so I put Emma Stone should win it. But Lily Gladstone is probably going to win it. Not that I think she was bad, I just think Emma Stone, did better. I don't really know how... They're so completely different films, so I don't really know how to pick that in that case. Then we got Best Actor. We got Bradley Cooper, Colman Domingo, Paul Giamatti, Cillian Murphy, and Jeffrey Wright. I picked Cillian Murphy, and I think the Oscars are going to pick Cillian Murphy. We got Best Director, which is Justine Trent. I think that's how it's pronounced. Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, Yorgos Lanthimos, I think it's pronounced, John Glazer, and I put this one here, Greta Gerwig. I think Greta Gerwig should win, but she's not even nominated. And we all know that Christopher Nolan's getting his first Oscar for director. Let's be honest, if he doesn't, it's going to be a big shock and surprise, which sometimes they do need at the Oscars, but who knows. Then finally, we have Best Picture. We got American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. I picked Barbie. I don't think Barbie's going to win. It's going to be Oppenheimer. I mean, if it's not Oppenheimer, Oppenheimer's probably going to sweep most of these. Let's just be real here. I love the movie, but I think there's some things that it didn't do well, and if I'm being honest, I didn't see many of the other movies just yet. I've only seen Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Barbie at the time of recording this, which is January 25th, so who knows? We'll see what happens. So, who do you think's winning some Oscars this year? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.